The story of modern Indian politics cannot be understood without examining the rise of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Today, the party sits at the center of India's political system, shaping national debates, elections, and policy directions. Yet its journey has not been simple. It is a story of ideological conviction, organizational discipline, leadership transitions, internal tensions, and a political transformation that reshaped the balance of power in India. The ideological roots of the BJP lie in the founding of the Bharatiya Jansangh in 1951 by Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. At a time when the Indian National Congress dominated nearly every level of government, the Jansangh offered an alternative political vision centered around cultural nationalism and stronger assertion of India's civilizational identity. The party maintained close ideological links with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, whose disciplined grassroots network gradually built the organizational structure that would later strengthen the BJP. For many years, however, the Jansangh remained a relatively small opposition force. A major turning point in Indian politics came during the emergency imposed by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Civil liberties were restricted, opposition leaders were jailed, and democratic institutions faced severe pressure. When elections were held in 1977, opposition groups united under the Janata Party and defeated Congress. Leaders from the Jansangh tradition entered the government for the first time. However, ideological disagreements soon caused the Janata coalition to collapse. In 1980, former Jansangh leaders created a new political organization, the Bharatiya Janata Party. The early years of the BJP revolved around two influential leaders, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani. Vajpayee projected a moderate and widely acceptable political voice, while Advani focused on strengthening the party's ideological clarity and organizational reach. Despite their efforts, the party struggled in its early years. In the 1984 general election, the BJP won only 2 seats in parliament, highlighting how distant it still was from becoming a major national political force. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, the BJP gradually expanded its support base. One of the central ideological ideas associated with the party was Hindutva, which supporters describe as cultural nationalism rooted in India's civilizational heritage. Critics, however, argue that politics around Hindutva has also contributed to religious and social polarization. As debates around identity and nationalism intensified, the BJP's organizational network continued to grow across the country. By the mid-1990s, the BJP had emerged as a major national political force. In 1996, Atal Bihari Vajpayee briefly became Prime Minister for the first time after the BJP emerged as the single largest party in parliament following the 1996 Indian general election. However, his government lasted only 13 days because the party could not gather enough allies to secure a majority in the Lok Sabha. Although short-lived, this moment symbolized how far the BJP had travelled from the margins of Indian politics. During this same period, the Ram Mandir movement in Ayodhya became a major political and cultural issue closely linked with the BJP's rise. What began as a legal dispute gradually turned into a powerful symbol of identity politics, especially after the demolition of the Babri Masjid in 1992, which led to widespread unrest. The party returned to power in 1998, when Vajpayee again became Prime Minister leading the National Democratic Alliance government. His tenure included several defining developments such as the Pokhran 2 nuclear tests, the Golden Quadrilateral Highway project, and a stronger international profile for India. Vajpayee was widely respected for his moderate political style and ability to build consensus across parties. However, the BJP-led government lost power in the 2004 general election, returning the party to the opposition benches. Around this time, another leader within the BJP was rising rapidly, Narendra Modi, who had become Chief Minister of Gujarat in 2001. His tenure soon became closely associated with the 2002 Gujarat riots, one of the most controversial events in recent Indian politics. During a visit to Gujarat in April 2002, Prime Minister Vajpayee publicly reminded Modi about the importance of Raj Dharma, the duty of a ruler to treat all citizens equally. Historical accounts suggest Vajpayee was unhappy with the situation and briefly considered removing Modi as chief minister during the BJP's national executive meeting in Goa. But senior leaders including Lal Krishna Advani supported Modi and a move did not materialize. The episode reflected differences in tone within the party, with Vajpayee often seen as representing a more moderate approach. Over time, Narendra Modi's popularity within the party continued to grow. In September 2013, the BJP declared him its prime ministerial candidate for the 2014 Indian general election. This decision marked a major generational shift within the party. Senior leaders from the earlier era, including Lal Krishna Advani, expressed reservations about the decision. Soon afterward, many of the BJP's veterans were moved into advisory roles within the Margdarshak Mandal, a development widely interpreted as the sidelining of the party's old guard. The 2014 election dramatically transformed India's political landscape. Narendra Modi led the BJP to a historic parliamentary majority, the first time in decades that a single party achieved such dominance. His leadership style reshaped the BJP's political strategy, making campaigns highly centralized and strongly centered on his image as a decisive national leader. Major policy decisions during this period included demonetization, the introduction of the Goods and Services Tax in 2017, and the abrogation of Article 370 in 2019. In the 2019 Indian general election, the BJP secured an even larger mandate, further consolidating its dominance. Alongside its growing electoral dominance, several long-pending ideological and political issues also moved towards resolution during this period. One of the most significant among them was the Ram Mandir issue in Ayodhya, which had remained central to the party's narrative for decades. The 2019 Supreme Court verdict cleared the way for the construction of the Ram Temple, and the consecration ceremony in 2024 was presented by the BJP as the fulfillment of a long-standing promise. Supporters view it as a moment of cultural restoration and civilizational pride, while critics argue it reflects the politicization of religion, making it one of the most defining yet debated aspects of the party's journey. Today, the BJP stands as the most influential political organization in India, with a vast cadre network, strong electoral machinery, and a leadership model centered heavily on Narendra Modi. Supporters see this period as one of strong leadership and national confidence, while critics argue that the ideological emphasis on Hindutva and the concentration of political power have deepened political polarization. From the early days of the Jana Sangh founded by Shyama Prasad Mukherjee to the powerful BJP of today, the party's journey represents one of the most dramatic transformations in the history of Indian democracy. The larger question now is whether this dominance represents a lasting political realignment in India, or simply another powerful phase in the constantly evolving story of the world's largest democracy.